Hello there, Malcolm D. Alexander here. I'm going to give you a short little presentation as well as a training on Surge365 and how to use a tabletop presentation, which is this right here. Okay, that's a tabletop. You sit down with somebody for about 5 to 10 minutes. You can also use these boards at a travel party, and you're going to fatten that presentation up, so that's probably going to be about 30 minutes, maybe even an hour, depending on testimonies and how you do it. So let's get started. You would basically say, hey, welcome to Surge365. My name is Malcolm D. Alexander. Just a little Dun & Bradstreet on myself. I'm going to sit down with you and just share with you what really has got me excited. And we want to do this in about 5 to 10 minutes. So here we got Surge365, and you get to travel, and travel is fun, and it pays money. Now I'm going to use these boards back here so you get an idea what I'm talking about, but the same thing is on the tabletop presentation, okay? So travel's fun and it pays money. Do we have to convince, sell, beg, or change people's habits to get them to travel? No. What does everyone want when comparing travel prices? And let them answer that question. They want it cheaper. Suppose there was a way for the first time in history that somebody could always give it to you cheaper. Well, suppose when people told you no, they're not interested, that they still save money and you still get paid. That makes people say, wait a minute, a little pause for cause. Then suppose you could give away something for nothing, free, get rich, have fun, and take free trips. Well, I'm going to share that with you today. First of all, we know that technology pays billions of dollars, right? Not millions, but people are becoming multi-billionaires utilizing technology. But most people don't have a chance to get in on the beginning, what you have today. Also, travel is an $8.1 trillion industry. You jump into a swimming pool like that, you can drown into billions. And Vortex, the Vortex is our technology, okay? And guess what it does? It makes it cheaper. It makes the travel cheaper, and it's free to use. So let's keep it simple today. You save, you make money, or you do both. That's your choice on finish. Fair enough? Absolutely. Okay, so there are 4 ways that you can travel, right? You can use our number 1, Vortex Platinum, and that includes everything. First of all, this sells as much as for $20,000. This is what the wealthy have used for over a decade. Costs as much as $20,000 to be a member. You know, wealthy people don't live the same way, right? On top of that, how about you being able to travel like the wealthy? Lifestyle, concierge, everything at your fingertips, right? How about a 110% guaranteed discount? No, not no search around, maybe, possibility. No. 110, not 100%, 110% guaranteed discounts, finished, end of story. How about free trips? If you can't afford free, you got problems. And how about discounts? Not only on travel, but discounts on shopping. Over 4,000 stores, Walmart, Macy's, Home Depot, stuff like that. How about events, going to concerts and shows? How about restaurants, 70,000 restaurants? How about reward credits, just like you get points from the airlines, but these reward credits you get on everything you do on this site and allows you to take free trips. And on all your different travel products, right? Hotels, rent-a-cars, cruises, and all types of specialty vacations and things of that nature. That's what you get with the Vortex Platinum. That's our first option, okay? And you get a website that looks just like this. It produces those reward credits, and this is exclusively for you and your immediate family. You can't give this to your aunt and all those other type of people. Now, there's a number 2 option. That is our technology. It is the Vortex Plus. Oh yes, it's free. And you're going to get a website. It looks just like this, but we make it cheaper. The person registers, puts their name, email, and a password. Now you got to register for a Facebook. You got to register for an email. You register for everything in life these days. But this website, when you log on after you go through the registration process, no cost, you end up on a site that looks like this. And you're going to save 85 to 90% of the time. Now, I wish we could say 100%, but if we said that, you spend your whole life trying to find the one time you can't beat the price. So, 85 to 90% of the time, the Vortex will be cheaper. But not only will it find the cheapest price for you, it'll drop the price cheaper than everyone else you see out there. And if you own this, right, then whatever somebody saves on your website, that's what you earn. So if they save 100, you make 100. If they save 500, you make 500. So you can go to somebody who got you to take a look at this today. You can go to my website and you can save money, and you'll save money and I get paid. Or you can own this and your friends and everybody you know can save money and you'll get paid. There's a third option. This is the travel agent. This is the option that all these companies out here are trying to do. They're trying to sell you travel agencies so you can travel as a travel agent. And there's nothing wrong with it. I did that for about 12 years. Absolutely incredible. I still have a travel agent credential in my pocket, and I'll tell you why in a moment. I call it the BAM card. Put it down, bam, they give you a discount a lot of times. But it's a courtesy. They don't have to. You're sort of a roll of the dice. And you got to take classes. You got to learn some stuff, almost like starting a new career, but it's okay. Lots of people like to book family reunions and cruises and do stuff with their kids' school. That's fine. If you love to do that, you can get that travel agent option. That's our number 3. And you can work with vendors and groups and things of that nature, and you can be that travel agent. But there's a fourth option, and that's the option you're probably doing right now, where you're a regular retail traveler paying the prices that you currently pay. Shopping around for hours and days and weeks trying to find the best deal, right? When our technology does it in 45 seconds. But folks, those are your 4 options. Now, the platinum includes everything I've just told you. So let me ask you a question. Now, how do you want to travel? Now, not what can you afford to do, but how do you want to? You want to do regular, like you've been doing? You want to do the travel agent, take a chance, roll the dice? You want to use the vortex and get a little bit off, right? And make somebody some money? Or do you want the membership that includes everything, the shopping, the stores, and everything I've talked about? I know the answer to that. You want the membership, but you're scared about that $20,000 price tag. Just stay with me a couple more minutes. So, now that we've talked a little bit about this, let's move on to the next thing. So when you're doing the presentation, you would have done this part right here, right? You went through it, a couple minutes. Now you flip it over and you do this part. So, here's the second part. Let me move my check right here over to this side, and let's focus on this side right now. Now, I'm sure you want to know a little bit about the company. Why Surge365? Why not all those other companies and all those other travel companies, and why you? Great question. First of all, we have a track record. We're an industry leader for over 15 years. Now, I could go through all that, but they don't really care about all that, folks. I mean, we've done it all. We're still number 1 with our last company, but we don't even go through that. They just want to know that you've had a track record, okay? Now, we're also $3 billion in travel sales. So this isn't our first rodeo. We know what we're doing. We've done $3 billion in travel sales with our last company. And we paid 40,000 people $1,000 bonuses. I'm sure that you wouldn't mind an extra $1,000 a week or a month on top of what you're making right now. And here's the difference though. We own and developed this Vortex technology. So someone tells you they got it, they're doing the same thing, they just not. We own it, we have a patent pending, it's ours. Okay? Now I put 3 examples up, well, 1 example with 4 different options for that 1 example. I don't really need to go through a bunch of things because you understand travel. I don't have to explain to you what a plane is. I don't have to explain to you what a hotel is. And I know you want the cheapest price. That's all that matters. You have an idea about it. So I don't have to let you taste anything, feel anything, check out anything. This is so simple, I figured we can run through this in 5 to 10 minutes with somebody for real. And we don't have to break all that down because why? Now, if you take them from here to another meeting or presentation, that's a different story. Now you get a bigger picture if you have people like that. But most people don't really need all that stuff to make an intelligent decision about saving money. So I got an option here. I got a Summer Bay Orlando Resorts, right? This is for a week. Now, if you go to Expedia, okay, you go to Expedia, then it's going to be $1,659.18. But if you go to that what? Vortex over here, remember the Vortex right here? That website that's free? You go to that website, all right, it's $1,205.33. Okay, but wait a minute. When you go to Surge, it's $700.92 when you're the member. So if you're the member, it's $792, but that's $20,000. Just stay with me. If you go to the free site, it's $1,205.36. And if you keep doing what you've been doing, it's $1,659.18. But there's another option. Remember that one? That was the travel agent. You get travel agent rates or commission. So let me explain what that is. First of all, the week in Orlando, the Surge was $700.92, and you get 974 reward points towards your next vacations, towards your next shopping, all that type of stuff. So that's almost 1,000 reward points just for that little week trip. Okay, now the Vortex, that's that free site that your friends use or you use if you don't get the membership. It's just $1,205.33, And it still earns those reward points, but the reward points roll up to the person who's with Surge, right? Because you don't need them because you don't have a membership, right? It rolls up to the person with the membership, and you're going to make somewhere between about $150 and $300, depending if the person gets 1 room or 2 rooms. And folks, this is for a 2-room condo suite, kitchen, whole 9 yards, right? 1 week, right? And some of y'all saying, well, that's pretty expensive. Look, it is what it is. If you want this, you're going to pay that. So it doesn't matter what kind of travel, what kind of trip you're going on. Just take the type of percentages and figure it out in your brain what we're talking about, okay? Now, the travel agency, that's pretty cool. You get a discount there, right? About 10%. I called up them. They said if you're a travel agent, we'll give you 10% off, which means you'll save $165.92, or you can take that in commission and pay it back to yourself, or however you want to look at it, right? And so $1,493.26. Now, sometimes you get better deals as a travel agent. Remember what I said? It's sort of the luck of the draw, the roll of the dice, right? And so why do that when you can have a membership and don't have to worry about none of this, right? And don't worry, you can go on Expedia 1659.18. That's what you've been doing. So my suggestion is what? Get rid of the travel agencies. Things change, right? You got to move with times. And we moved from the travel agency to Expedia, to the Orbis, the Hotwires, right? But you've been there, done that. You know the price, $16.59, right? But then you can get involved with a network marketing, home-based business, work-from-home travel company. I mean, that's a big thing right now. You can do that, but we've been there, done that. We done moved on to what? The game changer. The technology. It searches it, it likes it, it drops it, and it books it. Don't you want the cheapest price? And if it's free, why not? If you own the membership, then you ain't got to worry about the vortex because you're going to guarantee knock everybody out the box. But if you're a little skeptical, don't know about that, no, well, it's free and you get the cheapest price. That's what you wanted anyway. So remember this, a free technology that finds the cheapest price in travel 85 to 90% of the time, then drops that price even cheaper while paying you. Folks, that's talking about turning fun into fortune. See, you can become a business associate with us as well. See, there's a one-time license fee for everything we're talking about. The Platinum, remember over here? We have the Platinum, one-time license fee, right? $399 one time, that's the license fee, and you pay a monthly subscription of $59.95. You say subscription, you pay a subscription for your cell phone, you pay a subscription for your internet, you pay a bill every single month, but we're going to show you how to get rid of that, right? Now, we do have other options. Right, you can do $99 when money's a little tight, $199, you can get a few things, but everyone always wants the $399, so I'm going to focus on that right now. Okay, and it's $10 a month if you want to make money, build a team. If you don't want to do that, you just want the benefits, you can just do $399, $59.95 a month, and you're good. All right, so 3 Platinum referrals or sales. Why do I have referrals or sales? Because some of you might not want to do our business, but you won't mind getting rid of your monthly fee. So you're going to give us referrals. And when we make 3 sales on your behalf, your monthly fee will disappear. For those of you who pay the extra $10 a month so you can have a business, then it becomes a sale. Now, we don't want you to talk. We don't want you to sell. We're going to teach you what to say, when to say, how to say it, and we're going to help you do it, right? We don't want you to mess it up because you can't get the first impression back. Kind of make sense? So now you got residuals. And you're going to reach a team builder if you do these 3 sales of Platinum in your first 60 days. You're going to be promoted to team builder. And if it takes you longer than 60 days, there's a sense of urgency there, then it's going to be 7 sales. Okay? But if it takes you only 60 days, then it's going to be 3. So we suggest you come off to a fast start and do 3. Then that's your 3 and free club, meaning your monthly fee disappears, right? And you also, if you help someone do that, then you're going to qualify for a 100% match on anything they do in their team builder team moving forward. So if you're busy, don't have a lot of time, find somebody who likes this, is serious. They make $100,000 in their team builder team. You make $100,000. What's that got to do with how busy you are? Okay? And then you got, the $1,000 fast start bonus. That's what I'm talking about. See, I mentioned fast start. If you're serious, come out the box a little quicker than most. We'll help you get that fast start bonus with 7 personal sales in 30 days. Now, normally you're going to make about $105 to $290, but if you do 7 in your first 30 days, we'll give you an extra $1,000. So that's about $1,300. And we've had people do that in a week. People do that in a day. People do that in a month. It's up to you. No quotas, nothing like that. And you're also going to make about $15 to $80 in other sales when overrides happen, residual income, and different things of that nature. But people really want to know the bulk of what they can do today so they can pay their mortgage tomorrow. So they can make decisions on that. And then, folks, every 14 points or 7 platinum sales from then on, you get a $1,000 bonus if it's in your team builder team. Now, 14 points comes from every time you make a sale, $399, it's 2 points. And you got other ones, we get 1 point, stuff like that. But we're focusing on the platinum. And we can keep on moving from $1,000 bonuses because that changes people's lives. But once you get 100 sales, and it doesn't matter what level somebody's at, 100 sales, you get a $10,000 bonus. That'll change your life. And you can get this multiple times, as many times, every time you have it with 100. If you have 100 and tell one, you still got another 100, another $10,000. But there's another special. If you're a stud, right? You do it in 100 days, we'll give you a $50,000 bonus. Now, we just had a young lady, homeless, 5 children, sleeping on the floor, welfare 17 years. She did that in 80 days in a little small town in North Carolina. So you know, what's your excuse, right? It just depends what your desire is to change your circumstances, right? And folks, all these subscriptions, as I said, count towards these bonuses here. Now, there's some other thing called Director if you want to go a little further and really make a whole lot of money. Folks, you can build a team of 500 people. You get a Dodge Charger. It took us about 2.5 weeks to do that. And you get a $2,000 check every single month. That's with 500 in the team. And then you can move up to 2,000 in the team, and you get that convertible BMW, or there's also a Jaguar or a Mercedes you can choose as well. And these cars, we buy it. The first car is a company car, but we pay the tags, the tax, the title, and insurance. You drive it for as long as you drive it, then you bring it back when you trade it in to get the next one. It's still, we buy it, it's your name now. We title in your name. You still pay the taxes, tags, the title, and insurance. Nobody does that in this industry. And for the BMW, the Jaguar, the Mercedes. And you're also getting $4,000 a month with the $2,000. But when you move up to 5,000 subscriptions sold, then you're going to get a Rolex watch. That's an $80,000 watch. Plus, you're going to get $8,000 a month. A lot of people say, Malcolm, I don't want the watch. Just give me the money. But this time, you're at about $500,000 to $1 million. You're good. Just take a little bling bling, have a little fun, right? And then 10,000 subscriptions, might take a little while, but you're going to get a $12,000 monthly bonus. This is on top of everything else you're making. But we're also going to give you a $250,000 Bentley. And once again, we're going to pay the tags, the taxes, the title, and the insurance, folks. And so this is our marketing director position. There is one more, that's 25,000 subscriptions. And you're like, Malcolm, 25,000 subscriptions, that's going to take me like 5-10 years. But that's a lot of people. Yeah, but $1 million bonus is a lot of money, right? So what are you doing now so I'll get you $1 million bonus in a couple years? And then, folks, on top of that here, I think the time is right now. We want to get you started. We want to have some 3-ways or a testimony. It reminds the person 3-way. Right now, do the 3-way, right? Testimony, and we remind you in our team, we give you a free gift. We actually got a shirt for you. If you get started the first time you see all the presentation, right, then you come back to our next meeting, then we got a gift for you. We're going to purchase it, have it mailed, and you're going to get it when you come out to the next meeting, and you'll get that for free with our team. And then, folks, we're going to find out if the person's a yes person, a no person, or a maybe person. Okay, so if they're yes, tell me quick, tell me something, I gotta go, something like that. It goes like that, right? Tell me yes, tell me no, tell me quick, I gotta go, right? So if they're a yes person, you check that box. If they're a no person, you send them on their way with your what? With your Vortex free site, of course, right? And if they're a maybe site person, then they're definitely going to get your Vortex and think about coming out to a meeting, a presentation to see a full-blown thing. So the last thing I want to say is that when you're doing a presentation, and we have these as well, you get these. And you can actually, you should bring one of these to the presentation. As a matter of fact, you bring them to you. They're not, these are the paper ones. This isn't the laminated one like I showed you. You might want to do the tabletop. The laminated one, you're just going to sit it down on a table and run through what I just ran through right here. And you can use this, of course, like I said, for a travel party, and you elaborate more on stuff, and you bring the crowd into it and stuff like that. When you're doing one-on-one, you run through it. Only take you about 5-10 minutes. But then you take this out of you have this out of your bag already along with an application, and then you fold it at this point for the person, and this is what you're going to do. You're going to put your name, your cell number, and your website, your Vortex site up there, right? And if they've seen the presentation, there's no need for them to really see the marketing site, because guess what? They've already you already gave them the presentation, right? But it's up to you. You put what up there. Then on the back, you're going to see where the yes, no, maybe so. But on this one, it has a line. You can cut it off. So if you know how to do it, where you crease this, you do this right here, and in this time, you're doing a 3-way. Don't forget that when you finish, it reminds you, do a 3-way, pick up the phone, call an upline. They talk to them, they try to close them out. If the person's not sure what they're going to do, if they don't write the check at that point in time, then you say, when you coming out to our Tuesday meeting? They say, yeah, I want to get some more information, bring my wife. Great, fantastic. Right down there, Tuesday meeting, right? And then you're going to do is you're going to fold this on the line, right? You're going to fold this right here. where it tells you. So it's a little hard because well, it's not really hard, but we got it done in some cardboard. But you want to fold it like this. Make a nice crease, right? Fold it back the other way. You know how you learn to do in school when you didn't have any scissors, right? So you do that right there, right? Where you're sitting there talking with them, and while they're doing the three-way. And then you rip this off right here, right? The bottom part, right? Now you've written on there what their next thing they're doing is, right? Their next exposure, their follow-up step, what's going to happen. You just rip that off right here, and you put their name, their number, and their email. And of course you put the date on here because you want to remind them as time passes, like time gets away from you. And then you check on there where they are yes or no or maybe, and you keep this, right? You keep this. The only thing you ripped off on the other side was Expedia. Well, you don't care nothing about them, right? You keep this. This is a lead. They've seen a presentation, and guess what? This is huge. You give this to them. It's got your name, the day's date you met with them, your cell number, and your website. And now when they go home and they're trying to throw up on their wife or their husband or whatever, they've got the presentation. They've got something to study. They've got something to remind them that this was cheaper. They've got something to remind them. When they're telling people, which they shouldn't be, but they're going to do it anyway, they have something, folks. They have a note that says they're supposed to meet with you on Tuesday. They've done a three-way because you were reminded to do it. Everything is good to go. Well, my name is Malcolm D. Alexander. If you enjoyed the presentation portion of this, then get back with the person that had you watch it, and let's see you get you to the top and change your life financially. If you have taken it for training purposes, then watch it over and over and over again. Give it to your team, and you can go to our website at Team ProMel. That's T-E-A-M, and ProMel is P-R-O-M-E-L-L, teampromel.com, and you can order these little colored pamphlets that you can sit down with people with. You can order our nice laminated one, right, that you keep on you, right, because what I found was if you keep bending these, it looks a little funky, right? So have a nice laminated one when you sit down with somebody, but I have a bunch of these that aren't folded in your bag, and then when you leave them, you fold it over, you rip off the part, you give it to them. So you got this as well, and you can also purchase, not this check, but, whoops, oh wait, oh wow, messed that up. But you can purchase these two boards right here, which is the same thing as the front and back here. You can purchase that as well. So again, my name is Malcolm D. Alexander. I appreciate you spending a few moments with me. I hope that helped you in your business. I hope that gave you some insight on how simple and easy this is. And we'll see you at the tip top to over the top. Remember, it's your decisions that determine your lifestyle. God bless, and I'll see you later.